I'm Mr. Giant and going to be saying I can do a Christmas special for the Amalgam universe and other forms of media. You would need to use every supervillain and superhero that has something to do with Christmas from both companies. Like any supervillains that has something to do with toys and any elemental supervillains. And because of DC comic books being well known for its ice villains, you're using all the ice villains of DC. You would be using all the elemental villains from both companies. But all of the ice villains from DC specifically would work together with all the ice villains from Marvel specifically to have the most iconic ice villains working together, and so you having all the most iconic ice villains working together. They have done all the ice villains in DC working together before, but this way you were having all the ice villains working together in general by you having Blizzard in there, which is Marvel's most iconic ice villain. And DC's ice villains aren't more iconic anyways, and Blizzard is Marvel's only iconic ice villain anyways. So it's good them being together.
Oh! Oh! Get out! Get out! Nora! Nora! My God. Yes. It would move me to tears if I still had tears to shed. Very good. A detective to the last. I can no longer survive out of a sub-zero environment.
Ooh, what was that stuff?
The only way to fight a cold. Experiment, and in the process destroyed 2 lives. Here's the evidence. Good night, humanitarian.
After she was revived, he never came to see her. Why not?
Nobody knows.
She finally gave up waiting, married her doctor, and left Gotham for good. And after the last few days...
You don't want to do this, Freeze.
Oh, I believe I do. You will bring me Nora, or you will die.
Mr. Freeze would be doing it to save Nora's life because of him not wanting her to die in this crossover. How he would interact with the ice villains is him being sympathetic and him not wanting to do this, but him just looking cold-hearted, and more detached from the other ice villains. You would need to be there because he's the most iconic ice villain, and when you think of ice villains, you think of him. Captain Cold would be the reason why the other elemental villains would be working together with the ice villains because of the connection to the rogues and villains like Heatwave. He'd be sympathetic in a different way to Mr. Freeze, with him actually being obvious and being warm-hearted and him not wanting to do evil things like them. So the different personalities between all 3 characters, and them acting like a media between each of the ice villains. Icicle Jr. would bond with Captain Cold over them both having terrible barbas, and them both being ice villains, with one Barba being a supervillain and why he has these ice powers, while the other one's Barba was just a terrible person and a nobody. You would be a big fan of Mr. Freeze because of him being an A-list ice villain, and him also seeing Captain Cold as like a good father to him. You would be more willing to work together with the superheroes because of his connection to the Justice Society and the Injustice Society, with his ex-girlfriend being Stargirl before him having a family with Tigress in the modern day already.
Does this mean I get to be in the JSA?
You would have a combination of the Young Justice version and with the Stargirl version of his Barba Icicle Sr. With him used to being a terrible person like his Young Justice version, but then him becoming a good version in the Stargirl version. Because of him being a supervillain, him redeeming himself before he dies.
You're not coming back this time, Mr. McKim.
Which so there being consequences to your actions, but there is redemption for people. And for you getting the best of both worlds. You're also doing the same thing for Sportsmaster and the Gambler with their eyes too.
I got mine, but I don't know if that ice will hold them. Just keep at it. Pile on the ice. I'll finish.
We have all 3 Blizzards there on the Marvel side. And the Supervillain Jack Frost. You're actually doing him going well with the other ice-themed villains of DC. And one of each 3 Blizzards would be dating one of each Killer Frost. One of the Blizzards would be a good person and wanting to redeem himself. And a C-list villain that has ice powers. One of the Blizzards would be an A-lister villain and an armored villain with the other new armor and Iron Man villains. And with him being scary, silent, and crazy. Jack Frost should show him being different than Mr. Freeze because of him not wanting to do good things like Mr. Freeze and him just wanting to keep himself immortal without freezing himself. And one of the Blizzards would just has to be a plain villain but a really down-to-earth guy with him wanting revenge on Iron Man and with him relating to Captain Cold.
Taking me alone.
Man, you are a whiner. You've been complaining ever since we caught you, Blizzard. Which was really easy, by the way.
Where are you taking me? What is this place?
It's a... well, honestly, I'm not sure.
Greetings, Dr. Pym. Good morning, Ultron 5. We have a new guest for you.
All 3 of the Blizzards would be helping the Killer Frost mediate between the other ice villains. They'd drink some soda with them at a bar, but they would be more willing to complain than them, and more willing to do terrible things than Captain Cold. In the way, them wanting revenge on Iron Man, and is to kill Iron Man, while Captain Cold just wants to defeat the Frost because of him getting in his way. You would have both of the Abominable Snowman there and Quack, so you're having all the ice villains of DC. Cold Snap and Heat Stroke to help mediate between the Fire and Ice villains especially. He would be convinced that the Fire villains to work together with the Elemental villains and the Rogues, especially because of Captain Cold being Heatwave's best friend. I would be cool with whatever as long as him seeing what he can gain from it, and him also being glad about it as long as they're not going against any mutants. Him wanting to help avenge some humans, and they would also show that Pyro doesn't actually have fire powers, him just controlling the power, he doesn't make the fire. The other fire villains would point this out, but then he would also use it against other fire villains. He would be more of a total person than Heatwave, but he wouldn't be as adamant about burning people alive as Firefly. He would hate humans because of everything mutants done for them over the years, and they still hate them, but he would start to like humans again and after interacting with other fire villains. With him also getting the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants on their side. In the Elemental villains because of him being Firefly's best friend, and so them not being too predictable with the Elemental theme, and him also going well with Firefly because of his Killer Moth theme. You do the reason why Killer Moth and Firefly are friends is because Killer Moth helps Firefly blow things up and Firefly helps make Killer Moth look scary. Actually being scary in his Killer Moth form, but him still doing some goofy things. The reason why Kitten doesn't look like that is because he had her before him getting his powers. Being a villain because now he's not a loser. He's also doing it to get revenge on the people who treated him badly. And with him not wanting to lose his daughter to her mother because of her mother being a worse person than him. And that their daughter personally made sure that she wouldn't end up with her mother. And their daughter keeping him a supervillain and with her being a supervillain with him. With it also being because of her boyfriend being a supervillain. Not being a supervillain keeps them a family. With Uncle Firefly and his girlfriend and Volcana.
Someone no other girl could get. Someone who'll drive Fang wild with jealousy. I want...
My girl.
Control the moths!
Whoa! What happened to him?
I'm going with hit by a radioactive mothball.
When I have you.
Climb aboard, sir.
Show us your...
Kids. Tough break. Hey, Garfield. Lights out.
Now, a moment to cool down and...
You can't even stand anywhere. This is insane.
I did this for you. You want...
And with Heatwave hating burning people, while Firefly actually burns people. And Luminous is different from the other light-themed villains, and you can sort by him interacting with the light-themed villains. And with them interacting and going against the other dark-themed villains like the Shade. Because of his connection to the Justice Society, he would betray the bad guys to the good guys, and him also convincing them to work together. With him being like a manager to Icicle Jr., and with him fighting against Dr. Light specifically, and him specifically getting burned by Dr. Light, and even destroyed because of Dr. Light's light powers and his shadow powers. Not just showing the differences between Dark and Light, but also showing that Dr. Light is eviler than the Shade.
New friends.
Psych!
Like me.
What is my tech doing in your head?
I believe it was Socrates who said, if you...
I know. I wish they were faster, too. The death circle isn't built for this many people, so I need you all to squeeze together, okay? Otherwise, I'm going to have to run it twice, and that is just a hassle.
All hail, Brother Blood! All hail, Brother Blood!
Now, my pawns, we will create a new world order.
Snap out of it! Your future looks prosperous.
In jail! If I knew it was going to end like this, I would have gotten that chocolate shake.
Dr. Light would be a supervillain businessman, with him having a lot of businesses but in a supervillain way. Like him selling weapon cars to supervillains and doing a power company for the supervillains. So he's not cheating out of a Firefly. Fireflies would end up dating the actual effigy. You would do the difference between Firebrand and Blizzard as an Iron Man villain. And Brother Blood would be the mediator between the Purple Man and Dr. Light, because of both the Purple Man and Dr. Light's powers only work like on people whose wills are weaker than theirs. Showing that the Purple Man is worse than Dr. Light and Brother Blood, and with his kids stopping him. You'd also do hotspot fighting against the other elemental villains with the other elemental heroes, with you also showing that Hotspot is hot-headed, and is also just a good guy to hang out with. He's fine with dealing with things, and with him loving hanging out with his friends, and you'd always have the Teen Titans version of Thunder and Lightning, which would be superheroes here. With them fighting against Zax and Lyra, who would be dating Electro.
We are thunder and lightning. We may do whatever we please. No, brother. I command the sparks to dance!
Amusing.
Fool me. Keep playing rough, and innocent people.
The old one says we are unique, gifted, better.
Gifts don't make you better, just different. It's how you use them that counts.
It seems you're a monster.
Too mean, eh, Lois Lame? Well, the public loves mean, and I'm gonna give them all they can handle. else I'd call him now. What up, Metropolis? The name's Livewire. And you thought what Leslie was doing was mean in spirit? Well, you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm here to soup things up, as in super pranks, super laughs, and super humiliation. And Wonder Whiner and the superhero girls, just try to stop me. What up, Metropolis? Livewire here with a major rager invite to all my Shocketeers. Glenmorgan Square, midnight. Come see my most epic prank yet. And super lame-o girls, especially you, Wonder Wimp. Ugh. You should come too. If you do. And now it's time for the punchline.
Later, losers, you haven't seen the last of Livewire.
Shocker in Glenmorgan Square, bully gets what?
Chance to surpass Diana Princess Valedictorian is at hand!
We'll put her there, partner.
Are you kidding me?
Kitten me. You should have said, are you kitten me?
Rats, you're right. Good. Unfortunately for her, I'm better.
Unfortunately.
Stop distracting me. Such catitude. It's impossible.
Impossible. Come on. I am tough. Ready for a power surge, Supergirl?
I'm a hero!
What can I say? People trust Cruz.
Yes, those yahoos do trust her, don't they? I've got another job that requires your talents.
It's about time you...
No, let's save those talents for Plan B. Right now, I need one of your specialty videos.
Fine, but you still haven't paid me for that stage show. This is still funny! Besides, you only paid me to take a fall. Which reminds me, you still owe me for my stage show and commercial. Consider this payback!
Count on, crew.
Do your work.
Put him down! I said put him down, Livewire! Oh man, I am really loving this plan.
Please, Hank, compromise.
Now, Supergirl!
I have taken control of the electricity nuke.
Hey, hippo, platypus, baby goggles, pirate bath, mouse pickle.
FaceTime!
Monster!
You don't get it, do you?
Baby Sandman, Electro, Hydro Man, and Molten Man will combine into a giant monster.
One can help Mark until he's ready to help himself.
Harry's right. I can't help Mark. But maybe Spider-Man can.
Mary Jane! What did you do to me? How do I get this off?
Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away!
No can do, buddy.
Is it gone? Stay away!
Let me help!
Stop! You're spreading the fire! You can't know me. You can't see me like this. Step away from them, Spider-Man.
Oh, whoa, wait. Now you can throw lava too? I'm so due for a power upgrade.
Mark, stop! Let us help you! You don't have to do this.
I'm sorry, but I do. Stuff. I can't turn it off. Being a freak for life wasn't part of a mental focus.
Public. And then how I have...
Oh, thank you. No, wait, don't!
So if you want to get your shiny metal hands on this button and regain control of your life, you'll need to do Gobby one incy-wincy favor. Eliminate Spider-Man. The mistake of trying to distract the web slinger. I prefer a more direct approach.
Then you take him out.
Nothing would give me more pleasure, believe me. But we'll stick to the plan.
But I don't want to mess with Spidey. He saved my sister's life.
Please, you're lucky I'm offering this deal. Your armor's unexpected heat intrigues. And I'm tempted to make the change permanent just to learn the cause. You're a gambling man. And don't worry, you'll get your life back as soon as Spider-Man's toast. But don't mention my name. I prefer to give anonymously.
Just the Spider-Man I needed to see.
Wait, I know you're in trouble, but we can get you help. There's a doctor, a scientist, Kurt Connors. He...
think I've had enough of doctors and scientists for one day. Chill!
Don't want to hurt you.
Feelings mutual. Yet here we are.
Let him go! Marquito, please!
This isn't your business, Lizzie. You shouldn't have come. Again. I get rid of Spidey. I get my life back. It's a lock.
It's always a lock with you, Mark. Quit gambling your life away.
Sorry, but I'm all in.
In a hearse.
Now.
Hints!
You can hit me from there with a lava ball.
I'll take that back!
In your eyes.
You little pest. You think your silly spray can stop me?
Oh no, you're gonna burn right through.
Burn through what?
Doc. Enjoy your steam bath.
Merry second Christmas!
But you can call me Sandman.
Shield has an elemental too?
Spider-Man's shown me nothing but respect and compassion. Can you say the same for Doc Ock?
Compassion's overrated.
Go stop Ock, Spider-Man. I got this goon.
Thank you, Flint.
Gotcha! Sorry for the bumpy landing.
What's wrong? Afraid I have cooties? Dog of a dogwood leveled enough trees to shade a small state. And weep not for this willow. She slaughtered an ancient...
Of a fanatic.
Well, if you're not going to be part of the solution, you're obviously part of the problem. Ladies?
Ivy lost everything she had. Everything she said she ever wanted.
For what it's worth, I believed her. When she told me for the first time in her life, she was happy.
I don't know, Red. You're not on Mr. J's party list. Oh well. Please! What the heck? I'll cut you a break.
That feels so much better. Yes, I know he's found us. Always wins.
Sorry, but I gotta make like a tree and leave. Race you to the finish, Vine! Seriously? I tried to save that toxic cesspool, but Gotham is lost. Nothing green will ever grow there again. I can still save Metropolis, though. Return it to the glorious forest it once was. Would you like to know how? By destroying all the pets! He's not a dolly. He's the bomb! Hi, Commissioner Gordon. What's shaking?
Batgirl? What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just nipping some crime in the bud.
Everything okay, Pumpkin Pants?
Yeah, Dad. Just loving daddy-daughter date night.
Me too.
Princess Pumpkin. And the monsters came. Let's just finish this.
Show it! You could have killed those people! You killed this tree! I didn't mean to.
You're unworthy of the color of life, Green Lantern. And one of these days, you will pay.
There's no such thing as a lost cause. Pammy, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful...
Monsters! I gotta go. Who lived long ago. She was mother to 13 little children. But a deadly plague swept through the village, taking all her darlings with it. Driven mad with grief and despair, she vowed to bring them back to life. Falling deeper into madness, she pulled more and more mangled corpses from the earth, sending them forth to find her children. And should they, destroy those who would do them further harm.
We forgot how!
Here, it's a toxic codendron Isleonis. Thought I'd tell everyone some meathead isn't the only one spilling their guts.
Well, I can tell you why I'm here.
Wait, Isleonis? Like Pamela Isleonis?
Yeah, it's named after my father.
The cowboy.
The botanist. He created my plant.
Wow. Damn, that was...
I know, right?
Pam, now that this is over, would you ever...
Oh, the heck with it! Kara was right.
What good is it being angry?
No! No, no, no!
Yeah, there's no one I'd rather hang glide with than you. The Joker? Excuse me. The fact that he doesn't shave shows the commitment he has to the city. He's not even taking the time out for personal hygiene. He cares that much.
And with Thunder and Lightning interaction with Black Lightning's Thunder and Lightning, and then Poison Ivy also doing things with Harley Quinn. With them doing some Superman things, but going against him like a superhero.
Eyes open, Ive. Don't.
People who want the best for you. People who will help you with your goals if you let them. Can I do one? Sure.
I know I'm happy. The first time my father hit me, that's when I gave up on humans. Until I met you.
You never told me, Ive. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. So what are we gonna do about him? We did it.
You don't give up on love. Take a risk. Take a leap of faith and be with me. Hooked up with. I'll go from grossest to hottest.
Oh, please don't do that.
Oh, I'm so glad we worked through this and everything's okay.
I mean, Frank.
If you're doing Poison Ivy not being abusive to Harley Quinn and then having a good relationship, or her being more of a villain than Harley Quinn.
Frank.
He modified Frank's resurrection powers. He's gonna bring back his dead parents.
Yeah, that's not good.
A post-credit scene to my biopic.
So is Lex gonna be pissed you didn't kill Joker?
Oh, he'll probably want me even more now. Are you kidding?
God knows I do.
Poison Ivy would just be best friends with Harley Quinn at start, with Harley Quinn being Poison Ivy's sidekick in a supervillain way, and Harley Quinn actually being a good henchman for Poison Ivy. But after things going wrong with Poison Ivy, with the Plant Master, a plant-themed supervillain from Marvel that's similar to her, because of her finding out him being more villainous and more of a terrible person to plants too, and because of Poison Ivy hating how the Joker treated Harley Quinn, and with Harley Quinn being up with the Joker because of how bad the Joker treated her, Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn would fall in love with each other. They might be a kid in the end, and while Poison Ivy, and while Harley Quinn would try to do Poison Ivy, trying to take over the world with plans, Poison Ivy would do a good thing in the end, before her going into the forest and her becoming the forest to bring it back to life. With Poison Ivy and the Plant Master managing to mind control Groot, and getting him to fight against Iceman, and that elemental superheroes. Iceman fighting against that elemental supervillains with that elemental superheroes, and him showing why he's the best ice superhero. With you pairing him up with Fire and Ice from DC E2.
A headache. The key is to just nod and not think about them.
Now I've really got a headache.
Not.
Him and Foster hit together with static sucking gear against E-Bond Hot Streak Aquamarina. So you can still be good even if you're not alive, especially with powers. And obviously, all Diablos and fight first.
Always kind of wondered about that. What the hell are you?
I wish I knew, pal. I wish I knew.
I told you to be careful.
I saw her, Dad. I saw my mother. She was watching me in the water. She kissed me.
It was just the sea, playing tricks on you, son.
No, it was her. I saw her.
She left, Arthur, and she's not coming back. It's just you and me now, son. And I'm not going anywhere.
You had you Aquaman proving him being a good superhero to the surface world, and him being beloved on the surface world and in Atlantis because of him being a beloved king in Atlantis. And with him having a good relationship with his wife Mira. You'd also do Aquaman as a badass, that's because of him loving and doing things with his friends, him also loving being a superhero and him helping people. And at this point, him fixing things up with Orm and then working together to stop this to save Atlantis. Because of Orm having his own family, him caring about his brother and his kids.
Is this the king you want, Atlanteans? A coward who lies to you. You need a light to guide you in the darkness, people of Atlantis.
Beacon.
I was born of two worlds, Atlantean by birth, human by instinct. Join me, and we will bridge those worlds in peace.
With you also having all of Aquaman's partners in there, like Aqualad. You would do Young Justice Aqualad, but you would do him as the second Aqualad, you doing him looking like the Aqualad from Young Justice, and with Jackson Hyde just being his human name on the surface world, and with you also making it how he was introduced in the comic books was the same in Brightest Day, but him having the same relationship with his Baba in Young Justice. With you also doing it turning out that Aqualad is a part of the LGBT community couple the same way in the comic books. His mother being the same as in DC Rebirth. You doing the gunplay there, and him having the same happy ending as in Young Justice, and with all three of them becoming Aquaman with the original Aquaman.
Neptune's beard, you saved me, Aquaboy. You're a hero. Hi. How'd it go?
As expected. And as
It is an honor, not a burden, that Calder chose me for this mission. I will be back in a few short days. Be patient, little one.
Easy for you to say.
I will see.
When my moment came, my gills relaxed, my lungs expanded, and I realized I would never need to hold my breath. But truthfully, I find I have been holding a great deal inside for a very long time.
Certainly, and you also saying that Namor is a cheap knockoff of Aquaman, and even though Namor came before Aquaman, because of Aquaman just being better than Namor, and because of Aquaman being a better superhero in general than Namor. Aquaman is actually living the life that Namor would want for himself, and Aquaman is the person Namor wants to be, and it being because Aquaman is more human than Namor, because of him actually being humble because he was grown up on the human world. And with him actually trying to do peace between Atlantis and the surface world, instead of always trying to get them to fight against each other, and trying to drive out both sides, and then just constantly attacking the surface world after so many superheroes offered Namor a place there. And so many superhero teams. With them also pointing out to Namor straight to his face that Namor is way overconfident, and a bunch of Aquaman's friends and families were raised by royalty, and they actually had the balls to stay humble. It's not all that great Namor being loyal to Atlantis when Atlantis constantly betrays Namor. Aquaman would also show Namor that he's not alone because of him having his cousin Namor, and because of him having his family with Marina. His own Susan Storm for his conscience, and there's still being time to get better, so you should want peace with the surface world, and you should start going against the people who are actually loyal to him, especially since they're willing to give him another chance even though he messed up all those other ones. Johnny Storm would be the person and getting them caught up on Namor, and him also fighting against Namor using his weakness with the other Aqua people, and with the Human Torch even acknowledging that Aquaman is better than Namor, and whereas he interacted with Aquaman instead of Namor in his universe, and Red Tornado would go up against Rowan, and Rowan would destroy Red Tornado by going through him because of him being indestructible after Red Tornado defeating him at the Tornado thing, and with Red Tornado already defeating the Spinner.
But here's the real question. Why do you like prison so much? Whirlwind? Dave? Not
Yes! That should do it.
Yes, I can speak again.
He does have his diet, tear, geoforce, and firestorm.
The day, all they really wanted was a little place to call home. So I gave it to them.
We saw the end of your fight. You did very well, Firestorm.
Even Batman was impressed.
We feel you could be a candidate for the Justice League, if you're willing to work with us first.
Whoa! The Justice League? I mean, that would be awesome! What do you say, Prof?
Well, Ronald,
What can I say but the heat is on?
Yeah, that's the spirit, Prof. Hi. Headbutt. Let's headbutt.
Red Tornado is the best at the tornado thing. It makes sense since they all have something to do with tornadoes. It proved Rowan as an A-lister. You have Fantastic Four kids, Superman and Batman's kids with the Marvel family.
It was so cool to hang out with you guys today. I have all your trading cards.
It's we who owe you a debt of thanks, young man.
Kid, I think you'll fit right in with this team.
Wow! Does this mean I can be in the Justice League?
As long as it's not a school night, we're happy to have your help.
Because of them being the kids of the superhero multiverses, and it is good you having kids as the main characters is for a Christmas story. Because of kids being good-hearted because of their childhood innocence. And because of you having good memories at Christmas, and Christmas is a time for goodness. You'd also do DC's Marvel family being combined with the Captain Marvels of the Marvel Universe. With you doing things way back since Shazam defeating Miss Marvel's Captain Marvel, now and him taking back his rightful place as Captain Marvel and the name. With you keeping the original combination from the original Amalgam universe the same, but with Mary Marvel being combined with Carol Danvers, and Kamala Khan being combined with their little sister. And Photon being combined with Captain Marvel Jr. and the other members of the family being combined with the other identities and other people who took up the name Captain Marvel.
I'm so sorry, sir. Nick Fury? Sir?
The inspection will have to wait. I've been called back to Washington on an urgent assignment. Fury out.
Aw, now I'll never get my armor signed.
Iron Man, look! Stay awesome. Signed Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Friend, huh?
He's away, on a mission, in space.
Mission in space, right. Anyway, don't worry, the guys know better than to tease a federal agent.
I welcome you to Earth. Now go home.
Be crushed.
If you really knew anything about humanity, you'd know. Surrender.
Never.
See? You've got something in.
I'm glad you feel that way. Because I want you on the team. Join the Avengers.
I don't know what to say.
Yes, works pretty well.
If you do a reason fan votes and give both companies 4 months to do the characters best as they can, and to get them in the most iconic forms, and for the fights that are okay, you keep them the same from the original crossovers and other forms of media, but for the ones they need to redo, you letting the fans vote on that. Then you doing the crossover for a year for them crossing over with the most and them getting the most out of it, it would be good. You should also keep Carol Danvers with her original personality just as Captain Marvel. If they're acknowledging when she messes up, and trying to do better because of it, just so, why Kamala Khan loves her so much, and why her being friends with Photon.